Hi guys, this is Nancy with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. And yes, we are celebrating our fathers today. Oh my God, it's gonna be Father's Day soon. I want to give love and to all the fathers that are out there, good or bad, we don't care. We're giving love to them. They are, created us. And we want to give love and thanks to all fathers out there, okay? I'm gonna be quick with this one. I have 3 pointers, or pretty much for fathers. Again, it's Father's Day. The secret to balancing fatherhood and healthy relationships. Now, number one is going to be prioritizing time for your partner and your children. So, dads, you have to put them as, I will say, third on the list. Okay, guys, don't come for me. So third on the list, and I'm going to tell you why. So first, guys, you want to put God first. God is everything that we do. I'm not a Christian, but I am very spiritual, and I pray, good and bad. And, if I get good happen to me, I pray, thank God. And, if something bad happened to me, I say, hey, God, show me the way. Because in time something happened bad to you, it's for a reason. Okay, you may not see it now, but it's for a reason. So anyway, let's get back to the topic. So I want you to making sure that you prioritize your partner and your kids. Put them there, oh, sorry, I was going to do the list about God. So the list would be God. It would be yourself, and then you need to have your partner there. Because again, if you're not well, you can't take care of your partner, your kids. So you're going to have that list there, and you have to put them there before, your work, before everything else. You have to put them into a space where you know that, hey, it doesn't matter what, I have to take care of my partner. I have to take care of my kids. I have to make sure that they are good. Number two is going to be the communication tips with your co-parenting. So co-parenting with, with your spouse, or sorry, it would be your ex, if you're trying to co-parent with them. I will say you gotta, and sometimes you think you're doing a good job, but you gotta research, you gotta get some counseling, find out if this is the right way that you're co-parenting with your ex. Because a lot of the times, and it's gonna go both ways. The guys or the girls, will do things to jeopardize the other ex. And you guys don't realize that who are you hurting here? When you don't send the money to take care of the kid, who you think you're hurting? The kid. Okay? It's going to be your kids that you're hurting. Ladies, when you don't, give time to the dad, or said, okay, I'm going to make the dad spend time with the kids, who you think you're hurting? You think you're hurting him? You know that he loved the kids, okay? And because he loved them, you're going to say, I'm not going to give him the kids this weekend. I'm going to hurt him. Take a good look. Take a good look in the mirror and ask yourself who is really being hurt. He will be hurt that he's not getting the kids for the weekend. He's not seeing his kids for the weekend. He will be hurt. But on the long run of things, who is going to be hurt not having that time, that bonding time that they need with their dad? Who is going to be jeopardizing of mental madness, and all kind of craziness can go when you cut that dad out of their life? You can't do that. You can't. I have never, I don't have any animosity towards my ex, I say I wouldn't talk about anybody here, but because it's that day and Father's Day, I would speak about my son's father. I have never one day not say, even when wasn't on good terms, and I was in the States, I said, hey, Daniel, I get Daniel a phone, and I said, hey, here's his number. You can call him. I have never cut off connection or communication with him. Never in my son's life, and never it will be in my life. If something happened and you guys don't want to communicate, that's not going to be in me. But I push it. I make sure a number is there before I get my son's my phone. My number was available. You call me anytime and I will pick up the phone and I'll give him the phone. And that is good co-parenting. I don't care what relationship I have with him. You know, he loves my son. He loves his son. Once he loved him and my son loves him back, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Because I know that my son has a communication with his dad. And that is, ladies, this is a father's segment, but ladies, I gotta tell you, that's priceless. It is priceless when they have that relationship, the communication with their father. So I beg of you, if you're out there and you're doing that, cease. Stop. Because in the long run, you're hurting your child, the children of your ex. You're hurting them. And when it's said and done and they become adult, they are going to resent you for that. I guarantee they're going to resent you. So I'm begging of you, do not do that. Make sure that they have that connection with their father at all times. Doesn't matter what is happening. Doesn't matter what the dad said to you. Make sure of that. I made my point clear. Number 3, it's going to be avoiding burnout as a father and a partner. So dad, I'm back to you again. You got to make sure that you're working, you're doing everything, you're trying to make sure you have that bond with your kids, you're doing everything that is right, but at times you will burn out just like mom. You know, you both will burn out, and dad, you have to just make sure that you do not burn out. If it's something that you like doing, you like to go get a manicure. I know most males don't do that, but you know, you want to go watch the game somewhere, you want to go out to the club, you want to go out to the go-go club. I don't care what it is. It's not my concern as a mother to my kids. I don't care. Whatever tickle your fancy, go and do it. Make sure that you are de-stressing yourself. You know, if you want a little sex, de-stress yourself. Make sure you de-stress yourself and don't have a burnout, because when you have a burnout, then you're going to be stressed. Psychologically, you can't function, and then you cannot put into your kids. You cannot be the best father that you want to be, even if you wanted to. So you have to make sure that, you know, at all times, you make sure you get your rest, get your stress reliever, whatever that is, and make sure you don't have a burnout. Okay, that's it, guys. And again, I'm going to touch back again, recap for the 3 topics: the secret of balancing fatherhood and healthy relationship. Prioritize time for your partner and your children. Number 2, communication tips with your co-parent. Make sure you don't cut off communication with you and the kids, whichever way it goes. Number 3, avoiding burnout as a father and as a partner. Please, guys, go get what you think gets you fixed and don't have a burnout. Okay? That's it. Again, if you have any questions, any concerns, again, guys, I am pleading with you to like this video. Okay? If you don't like it, fine. But pleading with you to like the video and subscribe if these are topics that you think that is good for you, for your mate, for your spouse, for your ex, a friend that you think could definitely be in need of these topics and these healing and, you know, just these tips on relationship. Please let me know, okay? And again, this is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationship. Peace. I'm out.